Spring summer fashion has got me so excited that I could literally shout from the rooftops. That, or it's the fact that we get to sunbathe with an unlimited flow of rosé. Hello guys, how are we? I hope you're all doing really well. For today's video, I want to share the top spring summer fashion trends of 2022. When it comes to summer style, for me, less is always more. I could get through the summer in a dress, a blazer, wide leg trousers, a crop top, a hat, and I'm good to go. However, this 2022, the runway, the catwalks, the trends are absolutely mad. We've got Y2K, colour, cutout, fringe. It's absolutely mental, so let's chat through it. The first trend I want to start with, and one that has been kicking around for a while actually, is Y2K. So if you don't know what Y2K fashion and aesthetic is, it's essentially the year of the 2000s and the late 90s. So if you think of that era, it's a lot of crop tops, low-rise jeans, really shiny materials, pops of colour, girly, butterflies in your hair, those sunglasses with a little bit of a tint. One person that does do it really well actually is Bella Hadid. I'm actually kind of sporting a Bella Hadid bun at the moment, slicked back bun, middle part, and then a little bit of cutesy hair sticking out there. Bella absolutely loves this look, and this is very 2000s as well. What I need to do is add on those sunglasses, those tinted kind of Chanel 2000 sunglasses, a darker lip. In the 90s and early 2000s, it was very much darker lip, brandy kind of style, but Bella actually does this look very well. You'll see her in a lot of the time with crop tops, really mini crop tops, and then low-rise baggy jeans, chains across the stomach. It is very 2000. So I don't think that this trend is necessarily for me. However, I would add in tiny little elements. Like, I could be swayed to try a belly chain on holiday with a bikini, potentially 30%, perhaps, maybe, I'm not sure. But let me know what you think of that first trend, because it's absolutely everywhere. I see a lot of influencers and celebrities going down that route at the moment. For me, it is just showing off a lot of skin and very kind of teenagey and young, and I'm transitioning, I think, to a more grown-up, sophisticated fashion style. Next trend I want to move on to is one that I'm actually wearing right now, which is colour. Now, colour has been in the seasons trend probably for the last 2 or 3 seasons. It's been kicking about for a while, and we're continuing to see it this 2022, which is amazing. I am one to typically wear neutral colours. However, I do think as I'm getting older, I'm wanting to wear a little bit of colour because it brings a smile to people's faces. It brings a smile to my own face when I see it in the mirror and thinking, oh, how cute, like that's really pretty. To other people's faces, it's always nice to see colour. Life can be extremely mundane, boring, difficult, depressing, but if we can do little things each day just to bring a little bit of smile to people's faces, then I think it's definitely worth it. So this 2022, when it comes to colour, it's actually more of sunset hues that the colour trend is focusing on. So if we think ambers, marigolds, yellows, oranges, it's all those sunset tones that we're looking for. And the amazing thing as well, that colour is that much in this spring and summer that we're seeing full suits. You will see somebody dressed head to toe in an orange suit, in a yellow suit, completely head to toe, all the accessories and everything, and we wouldn't bat an eyelid just because it's that much in trend. But for me, I think I would utilize colour in the sense of a pop. I know I'm wearing a bright orange dress at the moment, but it is mini, so I don't think it's too overwhelming. I am absolutely here for this colour trend. I think it's really nice, really positive, and a really happy trend. Following on from colour, the next trend that I really want to talk to you about are the bold, oversized shirts. So again, they have been hanging around for a while. I do love an oversized shirt moment, just because with us women, usually we have lumps and bumps, which is really great and really feminine. However, I do like sometimes how we can add on an oversized shirt and it just transforms the look, and it kind of makes you a little bit more CEO and boss-like. It's a really fun way of injecting a little bit of masculine style into us little girly fashion ways. But this season we have seen so many bold hue colors with our shirts. If we think pink, green, blue, orange, I absolutely love it. I can imagine on holiday in a bikini, a little itsy bitsy bikini, throw on an oversized bright pink shirt. would be very, very cute. I don't know, when it comes to wearing bikinis, obviously you're showing a lot off, so I really like shirts just to cover up when you're going from the pool to the bar or wherever you're traveling. It allows you to be a little bit more modest. And then the second benefit is that I think they look absolutely gorgeous in photos. So I'm really excited to try when I go on holiday this year with bright shirts. We have got to talk about these low-rise jeans. Is it just me, or am I the only one that thinks this trend is absolutely mental? So the trend is low-rise jeans, that low that you can see your bikini line, and then they're extremely baggy and big. So they look like 10 sizes too big for you. I'm honestly baffled. Every time I see this look, I'm just like, am I missing something? It's probably just the way I dress that I won't understand it. I think it's people younger than me that typically like this. So I'm 26, and I think it's kind of that 18 to 21-year-old look where they're absolutely tiny anyway. So wearing something 10 sizes too big for them isn't a problem. They get to show off their really tiny, itsy bitty mini waist. I'm not one to like jeans, to be fair. I haven't worn jeans in about 10 years. They don't work well with me. I put them on, I struggle to get them on, and then my thighs are bursting out. I sit down and the button's digging into my skin. It's just, it doesn't really work for me. But if I was into jeans, I'm trying to think whether I would like them more or be open to them. I'm actually quite intrigued to try on a pair of these oversized low-rise jeans, because to me, it doesn't add up, but I might be missing a trick. Next, we have got the cutout dresses. So these cutout dresses are coming in all different shapes and sizes. So if you like this trend, you can definitely find something that works for you. I don't think that I'm on that vibe. It's just not really for me. I'm pretty sure in my past, I've probably worn a dress with a little bit of stomach cutout there. However, I just think that this trend has gone a little bit too crazy. We've got a nice and normal dress, and all of a sudden there are about 50 cutouts. We've got the shoulder cutout, we've got the boob cutout, we've got the thigh cutout, we've got the inner thigh cutout, we've got the stomach cutout. I'm just like, where is the dress? There's no dress left at this point. However, I do think on holiday, the trend could be quite nice. I don't mind it when we've got an asymmetric shoulder dress. So we've got one shoulder going all the way along there, and then we could have a cutout here, and then the rest of the dress is full. I do think that the flow of that cut could work quite nicely, but when we've got about 50 different cuts, it's not going to work for me. This season, we're seeing a lot of fringe. If you don't know what fringe is essentially when you've got a normal garment of clothing, a dress, a skirt, or an accessory. You've got the bottom of it, and then they add in these little lines of material that hang really low, and it creates a silhouette around the garment. And I don't know how I feel about it. I do actually have a really sweet old bag that's got a little bit of a fringe on the bottom of it, and I think for holiday it's really nice. It's a nice woven neutral material. However, when we're talking about dresses and skirts, not my vibe, not my aesthetic, but I do understand it. Perhaps for a festival, perhaps if I was dressing like a cowgirl for the day, I could be more open to it. I just don't think that it's overwhelmingly exciting. It's not very sophisticated and neutral, and that's the kind of goal I like to go towards. I think it's more bohemian, desert, LA, relaxed vibe, and that's just not me. You can absolutely tell that I'm back crazy, so it doesn't work for me to dress really relaxed and chilled, because it's just not who I am. Last but not least, we have got the micro skirts. What do we think of the micro skirts? Because I'm thinking, no. Definitely not. So they're essentially a skirt so short that they look like a belt. I'm not exaggerating when these micro skirts are yay thick around the thighs. Baffling. It's probably just me, but these thunder thighs are not getting into a skirt that small. They're not even getting into a mini skirt, let alone a micro skirt. I'm just thinking, like, why is it so short? Why? I sound like a mum. I'm actually kind of mortified. I sound like my mum when I used to go out. Why does your skirt look like a belt? That's literally what she used to say to me, and now I'm replicating that. But this trend has absolutely got me baffled, but I mean, it's not going anywhere this season. It's that popular that we've got loads of different styles. Pleated micro skirts, we've got belted micro skirts, we've got split hem micro skirts, we've got cow print micro skirts, we've got leather micro skirts, we've got all the micro skirts. So if that trend fulfills your fashion dreams, the world is your oyster. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was so fun going through all of the 2022 spring summer fashion trends. On review, I don't think any work for me and my aesthetic. But that is the amazing thing about fashion, that we can try, test. It's all about an expression of who we are as individuals. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Mwah!